Yesterday, I was seeing a whole bunch of news stories from a bunch of different sites and talking about the new Little Mermaid. I don't give a damn about Little Mermaid, but I just want to bring up something about this new Little Mermaid ratio that has like 1 million dislikes on on the channel, on the trailer that it dropped. It's supposed to be featuring what's her name, Halle Bailey, one of the Bailey sisters. Who she's, beautiful girl. She's real talented. I think the way she looked in the trailer and just I don't know, something didn't look right, man. It is, she didn't look right in the video and all of that. That's just my opinion, but still, looking at all of the reactions and they talking about woke trailer gets ratioed and it has 1 million dislikes and stuff like that, and Disney goes down again and all of this. Listen, I know that Disney, not just Disney, but Hollywood in general, they've destroyed their reputations. They have went completely out of the way. They're just shoehorning these woke agendas and all of this stuff in every fucking thing. But this trailer, and I was like, okay, they're all talking about it. Let me see the trailer. Like I said, I'm not going to see Little Mermaid. I don't care about Little Mermaid. I didn't care about the original Little Mermaid. I think I've seen a bit. I don't even remember watching that whole thing when I was younger. And I love Disney movies. And, that had a good little feeling to it, from what I remember. But I don't even think I've seen the whole movie. I don't care for Little Mermaid. But I'm like, let me see what everybody's talking about. Let me see what Disney's up to again. If they're, pushing woke propaganda and they're pushing something that's going to butcher their product, before anybody even sees it. Because they have a tendency to do that. They, these Hollywood, these people, the actors, these film studios, they like to demonize and they like to alienate and talk bad about people who could be potential customers. They're talking about white men bad and, stuff like this, and men are bad. And there's all type of crazy stuff, man. If you got a political ideology, a particular political ideology, then, you're just automatically a bad person. They got a tendency to do that. But, I'm thinking, okay, what are they going to show in this trailer? And I take a look, and by the end of it, I had to look. I'm like, that's it? I thought there would be more. That's it? It was literally Halle Bailey just sitting in the water. Now, it looked cheap. I don't know. It's to me, that's just me. It just didn't look right. It didn't look right, but whatever. But calling it woke and everything, and it was literally just her in the water singing and looking up at the sky. And we've known about this for years. They stated this. This story came out that she was going to play the Little Mermaid. This was years ago when they released this. But even that's besides the point. Just looking at the trailer and then saying it's a woke trailer. What is the criteria for something being woke? Is it because simply it's a black actor that's playing a role that was, previously somebody who was white? Now, I know at times, that can be lazy. They can be lazy and stuff because they don't want to create new material and, give black, actors some new material to do something. So they just, race swap them and stuff like that. I understand that, but say it's woke just because we're not talking about Vikings or something, or something that, or a person like, hey, say there was a biopic on Bill Clinton or Nixon or somebody or anything. So a white person, and you just decide you're going to change the person. We're talking about a mermaid. What are y'all talking about? This makes y'all look horrible. And it implies that it's simply because of race, and y'all are fucking racist. And I don't like throwing that around. I don't throw that around. But I'm going to apply it where it's applicable. And in this case, it looks applicable. Got grown-ass men who are steaming mad or outraged and voicing their outrage because the Little Mermaid, a fucking mermaid, is black. That's the only reason you would be mad about this. Now, if it's just you want to stick it to Disney because Disney's been a piece of crap, because Disney is a piece of crap. If you want to, that's one thing. But complaining about her being race swapped and she's a mermaid, like there can't be a black mermaid. Make a mermaid anything Asian. So it's a mermaid. It's the Little Mermaid. What are we talking about? And y'all have opened yourself up to a lot of jokes, because y'all have opened yourself up to a lot of jokes. You got dudes. I saw a video, dude was sitting there bringing up all the stuff that's white people have race swapped. Nobody complained about those. But it's just silly, man. I find the craziest stuff, man, and it hurts your platform. It hurts your platform. It hurts what you're trying to stand for. And this is why the division comes and nobody wants to F with you, because of stuff like this. Stuff like this. You cause a division, nobody, and you kill, but maybe that's what you're trying to do. Maybe you're trying to cause the division. Hell, I'll name some cats out. Personally, I know what those cats over at Geeks and Gamers, and I typically like some of their stuff, but a lot of times it just seems like a bunch of complaining about nothing. They were one of the ones that put some stuff out about this, and they wonder why they have a reputation amongst some circles. Now, of course, they're going to have their fans, their fans and people that watch them. Like I said, I like some of this stuff, but then you see certain things like this, and then you see that crap with Ryan Cannell and Alex Stein, that stunt they pulled over at Universal Studios with talking about George Floyd with that monkey statue or whatnot.
Alex, come here. They have a memorial to George Floyd.
Oh my gosh! George Floyd Memorial Live.
Look at that. They got a Derek Chauvin George Floyd Memorial.
Dude, that's insane. Jebediah Springfield card.
They always got a lot of tourists, you know.
You're not trying to unify anybody. You're not trying to unify anybody. You're just trying to be condescending. You're trying to be divisive. That's it, man. And they're not the only ones. It's not to single out them. It's other ones. Y'all got to give me something. Let's have a real conversation about this. What about this trailer was woke? What constitutes woke? I could see if they were in there and they were bashing men and they were talking about white men are bad and this and that and all of this stuff and trying to do some woman power stuff and making the men look incompetent. And we don't even know it could still all be in the movie. And we know how Disney rocks. And they want to promote I'm all for being inclusion. I'm all for gay people having parts, but there's clearly an agenda. There's clearly a strong agenda. Now, whether the agenda, everybody has an agenda, whether agenda can be perceived as positive or negative or whatever it may be, there's an agenda in these movies. But, it's not even that. We didn't see nothing. It's just literally her singing, which her voice is absolutely beautiful. It's just her singing in the water. And it's a woke trailer. We're in a circus, man. We are in a circus, man. Y'all motherfuckers need to smarten up. Because all the shit y'all doing, all the division that going on and everything, at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna be spared. You gonna get down or you gonna lay down. Ain't nobody gonna be spared. The people that you think that are your saviors or whatnot, they're with the other side. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Grow up. Grow up. And stay focused. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and Little Mermaid, man, get the fuck out of here.